Hey guys, it's me Caitie, and today I'm going to be doing a video about types of teachers. Yes, let's get started. The cool teacher. We all have one of these. There's always that one teacher that everybody loves because they're just so cool and couldn't care less. This teacher is usually the teacher that if someone's talking in the class, they'll just ignore them. If you're not doing your work, they won't even care, as long as you look like you're doing work. We actually had a teacher like this the other day. We were all in class and we were just doing stuff, and she's like, okay guys, can you at least sit down and pretend to do your work so this class at least looks productive in case another teacher comes in. Yeah, no one did anything that lesson. The strict teacher. See, at my school, if you want to walk around like to go get a drink or go to the toilet or something, you have to get a note signed in your diary, but most teachers don't do this. But the strict teacher, if you don't get that done, if you don't come up to her with the time, the date and where you want to go written in so she can just sign it, you're not allowed to go. Even if it's just like the next classroom over, you have to get that note signed. Say you came into school this morning, you had your assignment done, all printed out, all like fancy looking, and it started raining and it was in your school bag, and then someone pushed you into a puddle and you landed on your school bag. You bring out your assignment and it's just like sopping wet and you can't see anything. They're just like, nah, that's a fail, I'm sorry. You have to hand it up by 12 o'clock tonight. And this just so happens to be that one night that you've got everything on, like you've got netball practice, soccer practice, keyboard lessons, and you've got a giant family reunion that you're not allowed to miss. So you don't even have that 1 minute to just email your assignment to that teacher. They don't care. You have to do it. The strict teacher, also, if you're like 2 minutes late to class, so say you just see everyone else walking into the classroom and you're like, oh good, I'm not late. Then everyone comes in, you walk in like 2 seconds after everybody else. The teacher's like, no, wait outside. And you're like, okay. And then they come out and lecture you about how you're late. Or they decide to do it in front of the whole class. They're just like, you were late, you should have been here as soon as the bell went. And you're just like, oh, I'm sorry, my locker wouldn't open, I couldn't. And they're like, no excuses. Or you'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, my leg's broken, I had trouble going down the stairs. They're like, well, you should have come earlier, shouldn't you? Idiots. That I'm the coolest teacher and I'm like one of you. We have one of these teachers. And we just get to the point where we laugh every single time he comes up to us, because he'll be like, so your girl's right? And we're like, yeah. It's like, oh cool. You know what I'm talking about. The teacher that is just like, hey, I'm your new best friend. Nice to meet you. And you're just like, yeah, nah. They're like usually in their early 20s, mid-20s, and they just like to act like they're 15. And it's just weird. The funny teacher. They're cracking jokes left, right and centre. Their jokes are either the lamest jokes you have ever heard or the funniest. And no matter what, the class always ends up laughing. You know, along with the strict teacher, there's always that teacher that really, really hates you. They're always a bundle of joy. No, but seriously, sometimes it can be pretty funny because you know how much they hate you. And then what you do is you act like they're your favourite teacher. Trust me, it annoys them. Like, you do one little thing wrong, you're in trouble. If you talk for like a second, you're in trouble. If they ask a question to the class, you're their first pick. It's fun, isn't it? Thanks. The lazy teacher. This is the teacher that'll just go, okay, just do work from this book, from that page, and I'll see you at the end of the day. What? They literally just sit there, you know, drinking their Coca-Cola, leaning back on their chair, feet up on the desk, just chilling. We had a teacher once. This was a relief teacher though, so it doesn't really count. She was just, you know, okay guys, your teacher wants you to do this. I'm never going to talk to you anymore this lesson. The world's coolest, most fantabulous, awesomest, bestest teacher in the world. There's always that one teacher that when you're looking at your timetable and you've got like double maths and double science, double English, then you see like your last lesson and it's like, I don't know what other lessons are there, lessons like history, and you're just like, she's my favourite teacher. They're just your favourite teacher, nobody even knows why. Usually they're either like, most of the time they're in their 20s or something, and they're just cool. They're not like the I'm your best friend teacher, but they're also not like the lazy teacher. They're kind of a mix of the both, and it's just perfect. Sometimes this teacher can be like 70. So yeah, that was my video of types of teachers. Obviously there's tons more types of teachers, so if I forgot any, make sure to leave it down below in the comment section. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. And if you can understand what I'm saying, that would be pretty nice. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys next Friday. Goodbye. So that was my type of teachers video. Obviously there's many more types, so if I forgot any, make sure to leave it down below in the comments so I can know. I really have no reasons for saying some of the stuff I say, do I? Make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you can get more videos like this. Why? I don't know. I have no reason. This one kind of explains itself. You know, the teacher that you're just like, oh my gosh, every single time I have the lesson with you, it's like the best. They're always cracking jokes, and there's someone watching me from... Neighbours are in their backyard. Yeah, this isn't working. I'm sure that they just think I'm talking to a wall at the moment. Hey, you guys, like this little area, I cleaned it up especially for you guys. Look how fancy that is. We've got a nice little fake flower pot from my Chillin' with Miley video. Nice candle. 3 pairs of sunnies, not one, not 2, but 3 pairs. Some seashells, just chilling. Some perfumes. Yes, how fancy.